Ka-chow.
When a warning light comes on your dash, a lot of times we're like, okay, am I supposed to do something? What else do I do? Like, what does that even mean? Right? So, a lot of times, to find out even what that means, we can look in two places. Number one, we can look in your handy owner's manual. And number two, if you don't have this, we can always ask the internet. Just do your best to describe whatever that light looks like or when it came on so that you can describe symptoms to the internet. So in this case, we're actually going to look up what all the warning lights are on our dash. So we're going to go to the very back. I bet you they're all in the 150 area. Let's go look. Yep. Okay, so here we go. We have our service reminder indicators and warning buzzers. So if the indicator or buzzer comes on, do this. So we can see all the different lights that come on and what to do when those lights come on. So if for some reason we actually see this indicator and the parking brake is off, we need to stop immediately and contact the dealership. This sounds incredibly dangerous. So we need to make sure that if we see this, that we are making sure to pay attention to it. This is also a really good idea to check these out before you drive your new used car. So it's a good idea to have a concept of what's going on, because if you see, let's say you see this one, okay? This one says adjust your tire inflation. So if you see this and it starts to go off while you're driving, that probably means you're in the middle of getting a flat tire and you need to pull over to safety. So there's a lot of really good stuff in here. There's a difference between our check engine light and our read the message on the multi-information display. So this is going to be very, very important, whereas this one might just be something small like you left the gas cap off. There are a bunch of other functions and lights that you could potentially see on the dash. Now, if you ever see this one that looks like a car with squiggly lines, that's usually related to some sort of traction control. So we were able to find this section by looking up traction control in the back. So if you don't know what that light looks like, you could literally ask the internet what the car with the squiggly lines looks like, and you would probably be able to find that. So again, if you have this guy, that's our slip indicator light. You have your ABS for your automatic braking system. You have an ABS warning light in the USA versus Canada. These are all incredibly important lights. The check VSC system, this is a very important light as well, especially on hybrids. So we want to make sure that we are familiarizing ourselves with these warning lights, because then when one pops up, if you're like, oh, that's just telling me I need to change my oil, versus your oil low warning light being a very different light saying that your oil is low and you need to add it immediately. So those are similar lights, but also very, very different and have different meanings. If you have any questions, make sure you leave them in the comments. We'll get those answered for you.